I've got some council papers to go through.
What? You'd rather spend the time with boring old council papers?
Well, I've been putting them off all week.
So bring them down here.
I brought them down there the other night. That's what I still ain't done.
Ah, yes. Okay. Well, I've really enjoyed this evening, Harvey. Thank you.
Don't thank me. It's your treat.
No, I told you it doesn't matter.
Look, I can't help it. I mean, if a bloke takes a woman out, he should pay. That's the way it's always been.
Yeah, but it was my idea to go out. I mean, it would hardly be fair for me to suggest we go out for a meal and then expect you to pay, especially as I happen to have a bit of money.
Yeah, and I ain't.
No, it doesn't matter. I've told you really it's not important.
It is to me.
Now listen, did you enjoy this evening?
Yeah.
And the meal?
Lovely.
So why did you choose that braised ox liver?
That's what I wanted.
Are you sure it wasn't because it was the cheapest thing on the menu?
No, really, it's what I wanted, all right?
So why didn't you finish it?
It's a big helping. I felt sorry for the ox. Look, I'd be a lot happier if you'd at least let me pay my share.
What do you mean? You bought the catalogue at the exhibition.
That's only $50.
All right, Harvey, we won't argue about this. We'll go Greek.
Eh?
You know, halves and halves.
Oh, you mean Dutch?
Yeah, Dutch.
I thought for a moment things were looking up there.
Well, what do you think?
Well, I think it's quite possible. The salon is clearly doing well. No reason to suppose it won't go on doing well. Unless, of course, the entire female population of Tottenham goes bald overnight. So, I'd say if that's what you want, yes, do it.
Well, it's what I want, all right. God, I've been waiting for years to get back into a proper house with walls and an upstairs.
Well, it hasn't done you so badly, this place.
Oh, I know, Leah, but we're cramped here. I've got no room to express myself. You know, how much money do you think I need?
I would have said around the 1,200 mark. That would mean a deposit of 120.
God, that's a lot, eh? Still, I suppose I could rustle it up.
Oh, I'm sure we can organise something. What do you think Maggie and Stanley will say about moving?
Well, I should think they'd be pleased. Do you know, Stan's getting quite good. He must be getting older. I've been on him for months to get rid of all them comics in that cupboard. Today, he just shifted them. It's amazing.
Oh, it's a pity. I used to enjoy reading those whilst waiting for you to get ready. Stanley?
Well, Claire, Mum.
It's just Christmas.
No.
What's that, Stan?
What?
That.
What? This?
Yes, that.
Well, it's a box.
Yes, love, I know it's a box. What's inside it?
Well, you know you said I could have a pet if I really wanted it.
No, I said you could have a pet if you really looked after it.
Well, I got one.
Oh. What is it?
It's hard to explain, really. It's more... Don't frighten it, it's just left
You
his
get
mum.
that out of here now!
Mum, wait a minute, please. No, Mum. No, you said I could have a pet as long as it's small, clean and quiet. But you can't get quieter than a snake.
I'm not having that in here.
I promise you, if it makes a noise, out it goes.
Leo, do something!
What would you suggest?
Oh, Mum, I really wanted it and I'll look after it.
Oh, I think it's rather appealing
No,
myself.
don't touch it, Leo. It'll be poisonous.
Of course it isn't. Here, try.
No, I don't want it here. It's got to go.
I can't take it back, Mum.
Oh, no.
Well, I got it from Harry Webb, and his mum's threatened to turn it into an handbag if she ever sees it again in her life. And you don't want to be responsible for that, do you? Turning Veronica into an handbag.
Veronica?
That's what I thought I'd call it.
Why Veronica?
Well, it ain't a snake, really. It's a slow worm, and there weren't nobody slower than Veronica. Oh, come on, Mum. Can't be that cruel. Let poor old Veronica be turned into an handbag.
Oh.
It's perfectly harmless.
Oh, it's gone in your pocket. Oh. Listen, any trouble, and out you go.
Yeah, all right, then.
Well, go to bed.
Night. Night, Uncle Al.
Good night, Stanley.
Oh,
Oh, Mum.
God.
Just remember, don't feed it.
Don't worry, I won't. What does it eat?
Like Veronica. Worms, I think. But they've got to be alive and washed.
Oh.
Night.
Good night, Stanley.
Here, Stan.
Yeah?
Did you swap this for all them comics?
Well, it's what you wanted, innit?
Oh. God. Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Dunno. Some bloke I've known. Come to think of it, it reminds me of quite a few blokes I've known.
What's this?
It's a catalogue.
Oh, can you send away for this stuff, then?
It's not that sort of catalogue.
Blimey, what's that?
You got it upside down.
Oh.
That's art.
Hey, she didn't give 2 and 6 for this, did she?
No, I did. I had to buy something.
Daylight robbery.
Don't start about Frida's money.
I was only making a comment.
Well, don't.
I don't know what you're getting so upset about. You'll have to get used to it. I mean, it's not your fault you're going to come into a bit when you marry her.
Well, worry about that when it happens.
Oh, you're getting cold feet, then?
No, but look at me, Mum. I'm 38. I should be in a prime of life. I mean, what have I got? Nothing.
Yeah, but you'll have something with Frida.
You know what happened tonight? I finally persuaded her to let me pay half. It turns out I'm a quid short. I've got to have something of my own. Things have got to be more 50-50.
Yeah, but they will be when you get married. You'll have half her money.
If I marry Frida, it won't be for money.
Not such a bad idea.
If I get married again, it'll be for love.
You got married for love last time, and look where that got you.
Are you?
Oh, Maggie, come on.
No, your hands are everywhere tonight.
I'm a mountain creeper.
So am I. I told you, when you stop fighting, so will I.
Oh, look, Maggie, you know boxing's the only way I'll ever get enough money to go buy a place of my own.
Oh, yeah, and at a £5 or a £10 a fight, it's going to take you forever.
Well, let's have a bit of sparring, then.
Get off.
Well, what else can we do?
How about a cold shower?
All right. I'm game if you are.
So, look, are you saying that Harvey's changing his mind again?
What? Oh, no, I don't think it's as bad as that.
I don't know when he's lucky, Harvey.
No.
Did he behave like that when he married Rita?
Oh, couldn't afford to. Rita was already well gone with Maggie.
Oh, I see.
We thought they were going to have the wedding and the christening on the same day.
Yeah, I mind our wedding day. I shall never forget it.
No, me neither. Where'd you get married?
St. Stephen's.
You never.
I did too. What are you implying, Violet?
Well, that's where Charlie and me had our nuptials.
No, nuptials? I thought that's what you had on your honeymoon.
Don't you? I mean, that funny, us both getting married in the same church.
Yeah.
Funny little church. Nice, though. Cosy.
Nice vicar too, as I remember. Like the glass.
Oh, you'd have made a good pair then.
Yeah, had a right good time at our do.
Well, come to think of it, I seem to remember he had a good time at our do and all.
Where'd you spend your honeymoon, Vi?
Clapton.
Isle of Wight, Rosie and me.
Oh, abroad.
What?
Very posh.
I was having a good wage even then. I'm not a bad prospect now. Good pension, nice little cottage.
Fancy us both getting married at St. Stephen's.
Yeah.
Oh, got a bit of damage during the war, that area, but the church is still there.
Yeah, I sometimes pass it on my way up here.
Yeah, not far from here.
We could go and have a look at it on our way back, if you like.
Yeah, why not?
I think you should have kept the X in the boxes.
Well, you know what they say, any publicity is good publicity.
Oh, yeah, you're going to get a lot of customers from Adam Billy staying here, aren't you?
All right. Still, it was good of Alfie to take them off me. But don't forget, you still want the proper price.
He won't do, yeah? Anyway, it's old stock, otherwise you'd flog it yourself.
Which side are you on?
Anyone seen Alfie, George?
He's gone for a couple, love.
Oh, is he? All right.
Here, tell. Which one do you reckon's Madam, and which one do you reckon's Phyllis?
You got me there, Stevie boy.
Hello, darling, how are you?
Busy.
Listen, darling, keep everybody busy. Naughty, naughty. What's your name then? No, you're doing like that, darling. This could be a lucky day.
Why? You're just about to leave?
Oh, sharp, eh? Like a razor.
Gentlemen, I'm asking you with the utmost politeness to go away.
Oh, the utmost. Oh, that's darling. Here, girl, who's your friend? Is that really the best that you can do?
Get your hands off of me. Just get your hands off.
At least I'm putting them on you, which is more than equal.
Get off. Look, Leo, it's all right. Leave it. Leave it.
Look, I've asked you nicely. Do yourself a favour and go.
Oh, you've been asked nicely, haven't we? Been asked nicely, Get it, Steve!
You're right, son. I hope you ain't getting married this week.
You all right, Maggie?
I'm all right. What about you? I didn't know you had it in you.
I didn't know it was still there.
He was just like Alan Ladd in that film where he comes back from the war and he's like...
Yes, all right. Alan Ladd's a lot younger than I am. Help me unpack these boxes.
I didn't know you could fight like that, Leo.
It's a long time since I've done it. I used to do quite a bit as a schoolboy. Quite a bit indeed.
Did you?
Haven't you seen all the trophies at my home?
Yeah, but I thought they were for the runner and the tango.
Well, you should have looked a little more closely.
Pete, you can't help Alfie.
Perhaps I could, but I wouldn't have thought he needed any help. He seems to be doing well enough on his own.
Well, it's more me you could help, really. So I reckon if he could earn a bit more, then he'd be able to give it all up sooner.
Perhaps Alfie could do a bit better, if he had the right connections.
Do you think you could get him the right connections?
I could try. I'd need to see him work out a bit more.
What happened?
He's giving us some trouble.
You certainly know where to hurt a bloke, eh?
Oh, it's a nice church, isn't it?
Yeah, it's because it's full of memories. It's quite ugly, really.
Yeah. Oh, you see that tree over there? That's where we had our pictures taken.
Oh, yeah. Us too.
Half grown.
Yeah, Vi, do you realise it's almost a year to the day since we met at the allotment? The day Harvey came to look at his plot.
Oh, we never got much out of that.
Oh, I don't know about that.
How do you mean?
Well, when I saw that Harvey wasn't all that keen, I rented it to a pal of mine.
I thought that was illegal.
Well, but it let it go to waste, didn't it?
Anyway, how do you know it was almost a year since we met?
Because I was pricking out these seedlings, I remember. I was doing it again the other day.
Oh, very romantic.
Should we go inside?
Where'd you get this?
It's surprising what little money can buy, even these days.
A little.
Perhaps not such a little.
Look, I know what the going rate is for meat off the ration. I'm fining for it all the time.
All right, Harvey, I'll be very careful, I promise. But if the meat is there and I have the money, why shouldn't I buy it?
It's against the law.
I see. It's against the law to buy it.
Yeah.
But not to eat it.
Don't like to see it go to waste. You make sure the papers don't get hold of any of this. Hey, I'm not supposed to know this, but they've made a provisional offer for the bakery.
Oh, well, they haven't told me yet.
Well, she's only typing it out this afternoon. 2,700.
Ooh la la, I didn't expect so much.
Tidy little business Eric had there.
Well, he ran it well. So when will it all be sorted out?
Well, there's the surveying, the conveyancing to do. Should be tied up in a couple of weeks.
It's a lot of money, Harvey.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Well, I don't want to be dependent on you.
Harvey, I've told you. I want to share what I have with you, really. I have no one else to give it to.
Well, what about this one, then?
No, don't fancy it.
Why? What's wrong with it?
It just don't look like a very nice house to live in.
Well, this place ain't exactly Buckingham Bleeding Palace, is it?
Are you sure we can afford to move?
Yes, I am. The salon's doing very well. I'm a woman of substance now. I thought you'd be interested. You could have your own bedroom.
I like my bedroom.
How many times have you told me that you are sick of doing your homework in the hall because your room is too small to swing a cat in?
We ain't got a cat.
Here, Mum, you'll never guess what happened today. Leo took me up the market.
What's that to get so excited about?
No, these blokes were giving us trouble and they started to fight with Leo and he laid them both out.
What, Leo Brandon did?
Yeah, he used to be a boxer.
Oh, yeah, I remember he told me about that. He's got a trophy.
He really knew what he was doing. Anyway, the important thing is he's going to help Alfie.
You're ready to be able to move me up a class.
I thought you'd left school.
Oh, very good, Mrs. Oon. No, I think it means get a better fight. Anyway, I've seen this shop. If I can get hold of another 80 quid, that's me. Us. It's Mags and mine's future.
Oh, yeah?
Leo reckons he might be able to get him £80 for just one fight. Well, then he'd be able to give it up, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't really need to, would
Then
I?
you'd give it up, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Wages, Harvey.
Here he is, Fort Knox on legs.
Sir wants to have a word with us. He's coming out.
No need to stand, Ryder. Now, I have something to say to you. I prefer to tell you direct rather than set it down on paper. Doubtless you are aware that the government has instigated a pay freeze to help lift this country out of its present state, so this firm will be complying with the government's wishes. In other words, until further notice, There will be no salary increases whatsoever.
But I was due a pay increment next month.
Oh, indeed you were due an increment, Wood. However, I would have thought as a socialist you'd be right behind this measure.
Yeah, I am generally, and for the country as a whole.
Precisely. The country is in a hole. And that includes you, Wood. So sorry.
What lot was he in during the war?
Intelligence.
Yeah. Masterminded Dunkirk, did he?
If do you reckon Harvey and Frida will get married when the divorce goes through?
I don't know, I suppose so. I don't see why not.
Well, have you given any thought to what you'll do when they do eventually, you know?
No, I thought I'd cross that bridge when I come to it.
Oh, did you?
Why?
Well, it's just that you're really quite at home here, ain't you?
Yeah.
And you and I see quite a lot of each other.
You ain't complaining, are you?
No.
Well.
No. Well, I was just wondering, like...
What?
It's nice in here, isn't it? I've always liked this room.
Yeah. Mind you, could do with some new wallpaper.
Frida?
Yeah?
Ain't you eaten yet?
Well, I forgot. I thought you were seeing Stanley tonight.
Yeah, well, he's upstairs. He's doing the jigsaw and he's lost a bit in the corner. Smells good. Hey, I wanted to ask you a question.
Yes, what?
Oh, it's lovely.
Well, haven't you eaten yet?
Yeah, only toad in the hole.
Toad?
Yeah, but it's not really a toad. About this bakery, what would happen if you didn't sell it?
What would I do with it?
You could get someone else to run it for you.
Yeah, but who?
Me?
What do you think, Maxie?
Yeah, the kid's not bad.
Well, I've seen him fight a couple of times now, and I just think there might be something there.
Good record, you said.
20 wins, 38 fights, 5 knockouts.
Well, I like the lad. You think he might be interested in moving up a bit?
Why, what'd you have in mind?
I've got a bout in a fortnight's time. 8 rounds. Bottom of the bill.
Oh, try and persuade him to have a go. What would the purse be?
£80 for the winner, 50 the loser.
Leave it with me, I'll see what he says. Harvey! Thinks he might have an 8-rounder for you in a couple of weeks. £80 if you win, 50 if you lose.
Great!
Relax. There's going to be a big crowd there. Now, you've never gone 8 rounds before. You sure you can handle it?
Yeah, but I'll have some of that, Leo.
All right, leave it to me. Yes, I think you might be interested, Max.
Good. That solves a problem.
What's that? Oh, by the way, is that your top offer?
Yeah, with the money I'm paying Duffy.
Duffy? George Duffy? He's a bit tasty, isn't he?
It's the deal, Leo. Take it or leave it.
All right, we'll take it, as long as Alfie agrees.
Listen, if he does well with Duffy, maybe next time I can get him a better fight.
If he does well with Duffy, it'll be a miracle.
Miracles do happen, Leo.
In the Bible, Maxie, very rarely in Hackney.
I don't know. I can't stop looking at it. I hate the thought of touching it. It makes me go all funny.
Yeah, me too.
Horrible thing, innit?
Yeah. Yeah. How do you know what it is? You know, whether it's a boy or a girl snake.
Oh, it's funny. I was reading about snakes in the paper the other day. And they're not like that. They don't.
What do you mean they don't? They must.
No, they're both. See, one ends... Well, they do it themselves. Probably have more fun.
Oh, no. I like the company.
Do you know something I don't?
Mind your own.
Yeah, I thought you were going down the hospital tonight to see Veronica.
I was. If Alfie had come back when he was supposed to.
Yeah, well, I don't like sitting around here on my own either.
Veronica would be all right. Ian would be there.
Is he still going round?
Every night. He ain't bad, you know.
No. Maybe she knew what she was doing after all.
Maybe she did.
Yeah, she could have done a lot worse. Oh, it's... No.
It's funny, though, isn't it? Not having her around. Life's different somehow.
Yeah, it's quiet, and it's peaceful, and it's really quite nice.
Well?
Got 8 round up, 2 weeks' time, 80 quid. Good old Leo.
All I did was bring a friend along to watch him in action.
And gave me a few good tips as well, eh?
Who's this bloke you're fighting, then?
George Duffy, he's a bit handy.
I should have thought you had enough getting done over by blokes your own level.
Yeah, well, he don't get paid this kind of dough for nothing.
Here, I hope he ain't going to hurt you too much.
Oh, no, that'd be all right. I just told him before the bout that my girlfriend don't want him to hurt me too much. He's bound to take notice of that. I'm only kidding. Got to know how to look after myself and stay out of trouble.
Well, you better or else.
Now, don't worry, Maggie. I'm going to keep an eye on his training. I'll try and make sure that he's fit and able to come through it.
Oh, yeah, so when's all that going to happen?
Most nights it'll be a fairly full job for the next few weeks.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm going to be stuck in here on my own with it. Oh, it's getting out! Leo! Stop it! Stop it!
There you are, baby.
You got the Express, Vi?
Yeah, I ain't finished with it yet.
Oh. Just like Rosie. She used to read every last word of the paper.
Thanks a bundle.
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, it's cosy. I mean, I sort of got used to having you around.
Like the furniture?
Ah, you know what I mean. Can I have the back bit?
No, I ain't finished the front bit yet.
Better go and put the greens on for lunch.
And you put them on yet?
Hey, save some cabbage water for the gravy.
Yeah. Now, what I meant was, it's nice that we see such a lot of each other.
Well, anyway, I can make sure you keep out of trouble.
Ah, I haven't been bad, have I? I mean, I haven't touched a drop since, can't remember how long.
No, you've been quite good, really.
Well, it so happens I've got a couple of bottles of stout here. I haven't touched them. I was saving them for a special occasion. You like stout, don't you?
Oh, what's so special about now, then?
Well, I was wondering, just supposing you and I was to get hitched. You want it done in St. Stephen's, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it might be nice.
Well, just supposing. Think they would? Marry us, I mean.
I don't know. There's only one way to find out.
I mean, let's face it, Geoffrey. I've got no future here.
It's a good, steady job.
Steady? I'm getting nowhere fast working for Quentin.
What exactly is this plan of yours?
Well, I can't tell you at the moment. It's confidential.
Has it got anything to do with your little Austrian?
Yeah, it might. Well, she'd only be supplying the capital. I mean, I'll be running things. I'll get a chance to get my own place, maybe get a motor. I mean, how am I going to do that working here? And another thing, I want to see the look on Quentin's face when I tell him to stuff his lousy job.
Is Sprake around?
Afraid not, sir.
Oh, no. Coffee, more.
Yeah, sir, that's really not my job.
Your job is to do what I tell you.
But...
with 2 lumps.
That told him, Harvey?
Oh, hello, love. Look, we're in a bit of a rush at the moment.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, we've got to go and see someone this
Well,
morning.
it's just I wondered if I could have a word with Mrs. Moon.
Oh, what is it, love?
Well, you know Harvey's got this ridiculous idea about taking over the bakery.
Oh, I know, he told me. I didn't dare laugh straight out. You know what Harvey is when he gets an idea in his head? He's like a dog with 2 tails.
Well, it's just that I'm trying to decide how to handle it. I can't believe he's really serious. I don't think he's thought about it.
Oh, Harvey don't have to think about something to convince himself he's right.
Do I look all right, Vi?
You do, chubby chops.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting.
No, look, if you've got any doubts, love, just ignore him. Don't get him excited, you'll only encourage him.
What's he want to be a baker for?
Well, I don't think that he does, really. It's just that he's seen the shop is empty.
Oh, you mean he wasn't a baker in the RAF, then?
What, Harvey? No, he was a clerk. Harvey in a kitchen. He couldn't boil an egg unless it jumped in the pan by itself.
I knew a bloke like that once.
No, what?
Cedric Porter, his name was. He was a signalman till he was 40. Funny, same age as Harvey, come to think of it, when he went funny. Mind you, it's a lonely, boring job. Cold, too, in the winter. Perhaps that's where he got the idea from.
What idea?
What's this got to do with Harvey becoming a baker?
He took up knitting.
Knitting?
Well, you know, only between trains, like. I mean, I don't know whether it was the cold or the boredom, but... Anyway, of course, all the other fellas laughed at him, so he had to retire early. Even so, by then he'd acquired such a stock, he had to open a shop. Made a fortune.
Oh, I see.
Blowed if I do. Well, come on, we're going to be late.
What you mean is, what I think you're trying to say is that it's never too late to learn, that it is possible. Harvey could become a baker.
Harvey become a baker? No, I never said that. Look, come on, Vi, we're going to be late. He's a busy man, you know.
Oh, lovely. Is that my supper?
It's for the guest.
Here, man, don't suffocate it.
Listen, if I never fed it, it would starve to death.
I take it you're not going out tonight?
No. Leo's out with Alfie again.
I wish they'd taken me with them.
They don't want you with them, they're training. Don't want to keep stopping for you doing up your shoelaces or looking for hidden treasure.
Well, I think it's ridiculous, all this running every night. By the time he gets to the fight, he'll be knackered.
Well, I think I've got a right to go if Leo's got my bike.
He ain't got your bike, he's following in the car.
No, he's got no coupons left. Because I see him in the park the other day leaning up against a tree. He was really out of breath. I thought he was going to die. So I give him my bike.
Oh, Stan, that's nice.
2 and 6 for 3 weeks.
Stanley!
Come in. How's Veronica?
Oh, she's fine. She asked me to bring you back this book you lent her.
That's what Veronica's been reading.
Oh, yeah, well, she's got to do something to pass the time.
I never noticed she had any difficulty passing the time before. What book's she reading? Wuthering Heights?
She really quite liked it. She says that I'm like Heathcliff, and Sister gets cross with her for leaning out the window and calling at me.
What's she do that for?
Well, I don't know. Not read it myself. Yeah, what's this?
Oh, it's my snake. Do you like snakes?
Oh, yeah. I used to have a couple when I was younger. Good one, this, isn't it? Has it got a name?
Yeah,
very nearly. We haven't quite decided yet.
Oh, right.
Here, Ian, a little bird told me you and Veronica were thinking of tying the knot.
What knot, Mrs. Moon?
Getting married.
Oh, no. No. We haven't actually talked about that yet. Me and Veronica.
Well, you put her up a spell.
Oh, no. Oh, sorry. I did say I'd stand by her.
Yeah, well, you should stand by her up the altar.
Do you think Veronica would like that?
Yeah.
Do you really think I should?
Yeah, go on, be a devil.
She can only say no, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
That's what Alfie said.
No, he never.
Yeah? And there's no time like the present. Right, I'm off then.
Oh, they're well suited, aren't they?
Oh, no, I think he's a bit fast for her.
Yeah, well, at least he liked my snake. About the only one round here who does.
Oh, I don't know, I'm getting quite used to it.
Yeah, she's no trouble at all, is he?
Frida, you ain't seen me mum, have you?
Yes, she's with Jeff.
Surprise, surprise.
They went out this morning, all dressed up and obviously going somewhere important.
She never told me about it. She ain't back yet.
Harvey, I think your mother's old enough to look after herself.
Well, it's choice, isn't it? A couple of weeks back, she couldn't get up and down the stairs. Now she's prancing about the town at all hours with Gordon the Green Engine. There's nothing in the oven.
You want some soup?
Please.
Soup?
What did you do today?
I painted.
That's good. Give me a chance to think.
I'm sorry?
Come to a decision.
About what?
The bakery.
Oh, yes, the bakery. Yes, I'm going to sell it.
Just like that. Don't I get a say?
Harvey, I have thought about it, and I just don't think it's a good idea. I mean, I would never see you.
Well, that's not true. Eric managed it.
Yeah, but Eric was my brother. I didn't mind Eric staying out all night making bagels and then sleeping all day. But you're my lover. I would never see you. Anyway, you can't work all through the night. What about your council meetings? What about Stanley?
I could fit him in somehow.
Harvey, you haven't thought about this.
I have.
What do you know about bakeries?
I could learn.
Well, perhaps you
When
could.
I joined the Air Force, I didn't know anything about warehouses.
What? The answer's still no.
Is that your last word? on it?
Yes.
I see. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and I'm out the window.
Now, I don't know about the rest of your family.
Well, I'm glad I know who's wearing the trousers before we go any further.
What are you talking about?
That's a chance for me to make something of myself. Only chance I'm ever likely to get.
Harvey, do you seriously see yourself as a baker? You're not a baker. You know, Eric trained for years. Can you make a bagel?
Nah, it's only a roll with an hole in it, innit?
But can you put a hole in it?
No, anyone can put a hole in a bagel. Stanley can put a hole in a bagel. It's not the hole that's important.
No, it's the bagel, not eat your soup.
Well, I mean, I ain't aiming to stay there. I want to make it to the top. That's what I'm really after.
Knowing you'll get there too.
Yeah, well, I don't get everything I'm after.
Patience.
You know how I get this little place?
Don't tell me you'll give up boxing.
There's a nice little flat that goes with it.
Oh, yeah?
Just right for two.
Who you got in mind?
Oh, I don't know. Been trying to make me mind up. It's a hard choice.
Get your hand off Alfie. I said stop doing that.
But I have.
Oh, you have you? Well, what's this then?
What's the matter, mate? What you done to her? I laid a finger on her.
It's a snake! It's a skate!
Oh, my God! Banging.
Veronica's escaped.
Oh, you idiot!
Oh, God, you're worse than me, you are!
Oh, it's all right for you. I'm wearing French knickers.
Oh!
Veronica!
Oh.
My, oh my, what? Hello, Harvey.
What's all this? I thought you were supposed to be on the wedding.
Well, that was the general idea, but I've never actually taken my seat. Hello, we're celebrating.
What?
Well, Jem and me has made a big decision.
What's that?
Well, do you think you can get the afternoon off work next Thursday, Harvey?
I suppose so. Why?
I'm going to get married.
Who to?
Me and Jeremy, yeah.
Do! Harvey, meet the new Mrs. Barrett.
Will you give me away, Harvey?
I'll think about it.
Lovely, Frida. You sure you don't want some coupons for the material?
No, of course not. I got the material from a friend, a favour. And it didn't cost me any coupons.
Oh, you've made it beautiful. It's the best dress I've ever had.
So it should be. Nothing but the best for your wedding.
Hey, Frida, I swear I saw something move over there.
Oh, yes, it's only Stanley's snake.
He didn't land you with that, did he?
Well, I didn't mind. He asked me as a very special favour. He said that his mother was threatening to turn it into a handbag and that you wouldn't have it.
Oh, he offered it to Jeff and me for a wedding present.
He didn't?
He did.
Well, he has a way with him, Stanley, when he chooses.
So's his dad when he chooses.
Yes.
Is something wrong?
No, what's the matter with Harvey? He's behaving like a child about all this. He seems to be sulking now.
Oh, is he? I hadn't noticed. What's he sulking about?
The bakery. I've told him he can't have the bakery.
Ah, take no notice of him, love. I've known him sulk all through a Sunday lunch and Mrs. Pudding.
Well, it's ridiculous. I don't know what to do.
Well, don't worry. I mean, it's in his nature. He'll come round. Just ignore him.
As far as Harvey is concerned, I could be in America or Australia. I mean, I might as well go there. He wouldn't notice.
Oh, I don't know. Hey, Frida, don't think this M's a bit too short, do you?
Right, Stanley.
Right.
On the count of three, right?
Okay.
One, two, three!
Are you sure this is the right length? There's a kid up there, and this is smaller than this.
Well, what do you expect at short notice?
A shorter rod. I ain't had a bite yet.
Well, have a sandwich.
No. You know what I mean. When you said you was going to take me fishing, right, I thought, oh, great. We're going to go somewhere really good, out in the country in the summer. Not down a canal.
Yeah, well, you got a lot to learn before I take you on a proper river.
Yeah, but I ain't going to learn anything about fishing if I don't catch any fish. Anyway, that's not the only reason we come down here.
All right, so I'm a bit strapped for cash.
You wouldn't be if you married Auntie Frida.
Don't you start.
It's true, though, isn't it?
There's no reason to get married.
Don't you love her?
Nice.
Well, you know, she does wear the old trousers a bit and... Well, you got to see things eye to eye before you get married.
Yeah, you don't want things to end up like you and Mum, do you? Another thing, I can't see you as a baker. I mean, Uncle Eric, he had to work nights, and he had certificates, you said.
Yeah, well, it's my imagination. I get a bit carried away.
Yeah. Can't see you with a tray of buns on your head either. I ain't caught nothing yet.
God, I ain't seen a steak like that since before the war.
It does rather bring back memories.
Well, come on then.
Oh, ta, love.
Well, you better enjoy this, Alfie. There's 2 weeks of my meat ration in there.
And mine, and Leo's.
My eggs.
He needs it. We've got to build him up.
Yeah, well, this time next week it'll all be over.
Maggie, dear, I think we should avoid remarks like that for the next week or so.
Leo, I've trained harder for this fight than any other one. I reckon I'm in with a chance.
Yes, well, you've always got a chance, Alfie.
Yeah, but I'm going into this one with my eyes wide open.
Yeah, but it's how you come out we're worried about. Well, go on, eat.
So how'd you feel about it then?
Oh, I don't know, Harvey. I thought, well, if we don't do it now, we'll never get round to it.
You won't get a better bloke than Jeff?
No, I know that. No, I just got cold feet. Long time since I've been married.
Well, you've been courting long enough. I mean, you know one another, but don't you know you get on? If you don't know, you never will.
Yeah, you're right, Harvey. Hey, I had a word with Frida today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she knows what she's doing all right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, selling up the bakery, moving away.
What? Where?
Well, America, I think she said. Yeah, America.
America?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? I mean, she tells you. Why didn't she tell me?
Well, 'cause I was having a dress fitting and you weren't there.
Oh, one at a time.
Hold still, will ya?
Oh, God, you're going to be much longer.
No, if you hold still, I won't.
Ah.
Is Frida going to the wedding?
Just the church, I think.
Oh, well, I don't know why they don't get married at the same time. Put us all at our misery.
She wouldn't be allowed in.
Why?
She'd have to go to that Jewish church where Uncle Eric went.
Oh, Harvey would love that, wearing a skull cap. Cover up his bald patch.
Hey, Mum, where's this house you're going to look at?
I ain't telling you. I'm sick of all the arguments. I don't like this, I don't like that. I'm going to go on my own. I'm going to make up my own mind.
Well, that ain't fair.
So?
Well, what if me and Maggie don't like it?
Oh, you will. I've got a good feeling about this place.
Oh, got a taxi outside.
Why, can you get it through the door?
You ready then?
Yep.
Here, Ralph, have you ever been to a wedding?
Only my mum and dad's. Are you ready yet, Mrs. Moon?
Oh, no, love, I'm not going. It's her special day. I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable.
You're not going because you weren't invited.
Fine, Mum.
Come on, then.
Everyone smile. Ready? Nice. Oh, thank you.
Frida, I never got a chance to talk to you inside.
That's all right. I thought it all went very well.
I hear that you're going.
Yes, right now.
Are you going to America today?
America?
Isn't that where you're going?
No, I'm going to the house. I've said goodbye to your mother and Jeff.
What, you mean you ain't going away?
No, why would I be going away and to America?
Well, that's what my mum said, you said.
No, I didn't say that I was going. I said that for all the difference it would make to you, I might as well go.
Wait for another picture.
Look, can't you just wait till after?
Dad.
Go on, join them.
Come, Dad. Another picture. Oh. Be careful, honestly.
Can I take it that you're interested, Mrs. Moon?
I love it.
You're making a definite offer?
Yeah, very definite.
Well, I'd like to say a few words.
Is that a promise, Dad?
And read the telegrams. Sorry, telegram. All the best on this special day. Stop. Sorry we couldn't be there. Stop. Love, Albert and Lena.
We could have made the effort.
I'm glad they didn't. We wouldn't have had such a good time. Carry on, Harvey.
Well, a bloke my age, I mean, he should be giving away his daughter. Not his mum, but, I mean, if someone's going to have to be dead jammy, I'm glad that it's Jeff here. I think he's only done it to stop me playing gooseberry, or at least stop me getting cooked meals. But while he's been courting, I've given him the once-over. We cracked a few bottles, haven't we, eh? And, well, one of the things that I know about him is that he values the great things of this nation.
Here, here.
Indeed, mourns the passing of some of them, and, well, one of the things that he misses most, apart from the gold sovereign, is Mr. Isambard Kingdom Brunel's broad-gauge railway. Used to run out of London at the West Country. Right. It was fought well up on all the other railways because of its greater speed, comfort and safety. Well, with my mum, the speed's not what it was, but he's got the comfort, he's got the safety, and best of all, he's got my mum's love. You got a lot of that to give, ain't you, Duchess? I'll miss you, girl. Violet and Jeff.
Violet and Jeff.
Violet and Jeff.
Hey, we don't drink to us.
Hey, Harvey, what do you mean about me and that flipping broad gauge railway?
Oh,
thanks a lot, Harvey.
Sorry, must be all that cricket I played in India.
It's too late now.
Aren't you having anything today, Harvey?
No, I'm really not hungry.
Oh.
What is that? Cheese and chutney?
Doris's, homemade.
I bet them cakes are homemade and all.
Here, Harvey, have one.
No, I'm having trouble doing up my waistcoat as it is.
Well, go on. I had a big breakfast.
You sure?
Of course. So, it's always a difficult point in a boy's life when he loses his mother. How are you managing on your own? All right.
Fine, no problem. Doris sees you all right, doesn't she? Yeah?
You don't have to tell me that, Harvey. I am a lucky man, and I know it. There aren't many Dorises in the world. But you're not so badly off yourself.
Me? You've got to be joking. I mean, look, my mum's gone off and got married. Rita's business is going like an house on fire. She's looking for a place of her own. When will I ever be able to do that, eh? Maggie, she's going for a ringside seat with Alfie and Stanley. Well, he'll be off in a couple of years. I'll be on my top.
Not quite. You'll still have your little Austrian.
Rita, it's all a bit touch and go, you know. She's an independent soul. I mean, look at you. Settled life. Place of your own. Nice little wife.
Well, my home life is not exactly a paradise, Harvey. I mean, we've got the Beast of Belsen arriving next week.
Eh?
The mother-in-law.
Oh.
I don't know, Harvey. I might have to go down the pub again.
Yeah.
She's bound to want to stay over. I think there's a lot to be said for having your freedom. Don't misunderstand me, I wouldn't say a word against Doris. But life out there in Chingford is not exactly brimming over with excitement. It's nice and ordered, but a bit dull. Whereas you, I mean, bet life with Frida isn't dull.
No, it certainly ain't that.
I must say, Harvey, I don't ever breathe a word of this to Doris, but there are times when I wouldn't mind a bit of excitement myself.
Look, you stick with it. You've got everything you could want tonight. You'll turn the key in your own front door. Something cooking for you on the stove. Your old slippers waiting for you by the fireside.
I bet when you get home, you've got something continental waiting for you.
Oh, God, I wish I'd gone now.
Well, it's a bit late.
What time does his fight start? 14 minutes.
What does Leo think?
Oh, he said not to hope for too much. Be prepared for the worst, because this bloke he's fighting's really good.
Poor Harvey.
Oh, I don't mind him getting an hiding, as long as it puts him off boxing.
Well, that's great, that is.
You know, I think it'd be a pity if Alfie gives it up.
Oh, do you? Well, I don't.
But mind you, we'll get his gloves, eh?
Here, Mum, what's that?
Ain't you had a place?
No, I want no clean ones. Come on, what's this?
It's my design.
13 and a half minutes. What's that?
Sofa.
Yeah, but our sofa ain't got no cushions.
Ah, it's a new sofa in a new living room in our new house.
Is this the house?
Yeah.
Is it all ours, Mum?
It's
too big.
I put in an offer today. It's been accepted. All I got to do now is raise 160 quid deposit.
It's too much.
Well, I reckon I can do it.
30 minutes.
Hello, Harvey. You're home late?
I've been to a council meeting.
Have you had anything to eat?
No, but I've got something here.
Well, would you like to come in? I could make you something.
It's okay, I can soon rustle up something.
It's no trouble.
I mean, it's no problem for me. I ain't helpless. I can manage, you know.
Well, it's up to you.
That'd be
That'll be
it.
then.
Wrong house. Oh, my God, where is he?
What time they due back, anyway?
I don't know. He's been here ages ago. He won.
Alfie!
Yeah, he's won.
Ian!
Joke.
Joke!
Yeah.
I'll give you a bloody joke. It's not funny, Stanley. I've been really worried about
Hello,
it.
Mrs. Moon.
Hello.
Probably weren't expecting me.
No.
Just thought I'd come round and tell you and Maggie the good news.
What's that?
I did it. I asked her. She said yes.
Well, good for you.
Oh, congratulations,
Thanks.
There you are. You see, all you had to do was ask.
Oh, no, I'm ever so grateful to you.
You think nothing of it, love.
There's just one thing. It's Veronica's money.
What is?
The money she put into the hairdressers. I think it's about 150 quid, Veronica said. Only could we have it back, please? Because we're thinking of using it for a deposit on an house.
Oh. Yeah, of course. In fact, I know of a very nice little place that's going.
Oh, Mrs. Moon. Things you do for Veronica.
I know.
We'll go and have a look at it. Oh, nearly forgot. Got Veronica's washing here.
What?
She thinks Leo's done enough for her already.
It's Alfie.
That is enough, Stanley.
Maggie, my dear, I'm very
Alfie.
sorry, but... I won, Mags, I won.
did?
80 stagger. And they've offered me more fights for more money.
You what? You haven't taken them?
No, we're merely investigating the possibilities.
Oh, are ya? I suppose you're going to carry on boxing till you got no nose left.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I ain't getting on too well upstairs.
Oh. What's the problem?
Well, it's this tin of sardines I've broken off the, what do you call it? And I burnt the toast.
So how would you have managed on 28 dozen loaves a night?
Well, I'm sorry about all of that.
Me too.
You couldn't show me how to open this, could you?
Do you want me to show you or to do it?
Do it. Oh, that smells good.
Do you want to eat here?
Yeah, please.
Do you still want those sardines?
No.
Do you want to get married?
Yeah.
I accept.